Welcome. Who is excited? Today we have a title, very interesting title, Tower. It's a tower moment. And I'm calling in, who else? I was thinking, who of all goddesses, of the dark goddesses I call in here? Yes, Morrigan. Welcome. And welcome everybody else who is into shadows, who is into being shadow sister or shadow boy, shadow brother. I hope my light is okay. So I'm here dressed a little bit like Morrigan today to get this energy going. But also I was channeling in Curse of Cassandra, because there is the story of how Troy was destroyed, and the Cassandra had got a skill of prophecy from Apollo, from the god of poetry and art and music. This god fall in love with Cassandra, and Cassandra was getting this gift from him to have this possible to foretell. But then he was generous enough to give this amazing gift for her, but she was not gonna kiss him or not gonna be with him, and so he cursed her, because she was like, whatever, like those times you are kind of wanting to be virgin. so she was like, no, I'm just very spiritual here, and so no kiss. no kiss and tell with me. And so the Apollo cursed that nobody would believe her. So she could see the future, but nobody would believe her. And this is a really curse of whole of our planet and the world and all. Just let's talk about it a little moment. Women who dare to be strong, like I'm dressed here, let's say a little bit strong, because strong can be sexy. I would say strong is also dressing whoever you want to be. This is just a statement of like, okay, let's be a little bitchy today, because the tower card, the card me, where is, I want to show now. Where did I put this? Tower is a very strong change, and tower is connected to eclipse, and now we have eclipse season. So even more importantly, only that I got this idea for the fact, like I'm having Divine Comedy readings that you are currently looking. This is the Divine Comedy part 16, and interestingly, the number of my episode is 16, very fittingly to the Tower card. And so even eclipse is now, so I was just like, wow, everything is aligned. Like sometimes you do something and you're just flowing, you're just living in a moment, and it's all aligned. So this is the theme of today. And yes, I have had in my field, in my conscious, a lot Tower past weeks, and there is a lot of upheaval in the world. There is a lot of chaos and crisis in the world. I mean, I could have also said, like, I'm here as a queen of chaos. Like the queen of chaos is one theme. The war is one theme. I.e. being not what everybody like, kind of like, imagine every time there is something new. Like somebody saying like, oh, buy this, or like there is a new product. It's almost like, or a relationship, because the new one, it's better than the old one for some reason. Even the old one was just okay. So it is selling point always to say, oh, there is something new. And IE is a tool of control. Technology is a control. It's controlling us. is seeing where we are, locations, everything. It's a dangerous thing to be controlled. And I'm just saying, if you use something like innovation for good, yes, very good. But if you use it for evil, and there's always somebody ready to use it for evil, then it can become a weapon and we are in danger. So let's talk about all these possible dangers in our world that can be like in the sense like we have built a world that is not fair, or we have built a world that something can done better. And now the tower moment is clearly here to address what doesn't work, what doesn't serve. And let me introduce now this morrigan theme. So today I have this book as before, Varjojen voima, Power of Shadows, made by Meri Mort, Finnish author. And I hope this will be translated to English because it's an amazing book. It tells about all the dark goddesses. And here we have a morrigan. And ask morrigan to show up if you need strength to put your feet down and defend your territory. Ask morrigan to come here. If you need more vitality, ask her to show up. If you need more bravery to do something, call morrigan here. If you are anxious about the state of the nature, how we are ruining our planet, then morrigan is also one goddess to come up to ask to show up, because she has ways to do it. If you feel connected to crows or other blackbirds, if you need wake up and guidance, if you have found an inner activist from yourself, if you love somebody but they don't respond to your love, if you need a new point of view, if you want to gather a tribe to defend something that is mattering to you, if you've been slaughtered and kicked down and you need strength to rise up again, and if you need to be cunning and be a little bit wicked, then morrigan come to help us. So we have here a spread that I will use for all the piles. Now the next thing is I'm gonna introduce this pile. So, and soon we're gonna see James as well. James Bond is here as well today. So 7 minutes in, I don't see anybody commenting. Anyway, welcome. I'm very happy. I'm even having a reason to dress up this nice because today is Palm Sunday. Usually in Finland we always dress up like a witch for Palm Sunday, and we are there like I just got myself this beautiful flower, orchidea. Very fitting to this. Anyway, Sunday reading is always a love reading. So orchidea, it's a love flower, and then we have this little rabbit here. But this is my Palm Sunday flowers here. But in Finland, I was very good witch, and I was always making like a 50 branches, and I went to people to say like virvan, varvan, tuoreeksi, terveeksi, tulevaksi, suoreeksi, vitsa sulle, palkka mulle. And indeed, now I made this little witchy blessing. So anybody wanting to donate to my channel, any money that I can buy more flowers, I can buy more tarot cards, and so on. I'm single mother after all. So if you want to be generous on Palm Sunday, just I have this PayPal, shadowsisterhealing@gmail.com. So if you want to give anything, if anything comes today, value, anything, it helps. So because next week we are going to the star card. I think if I have a tower moment here with a morrigan outfit, next week it's a star. It's like an Oscar gala stuff. So I have to dress up well as well. Yes. So anyway, now what I was saying, I'm gonna introduce the piles. Yeah, and today's a Palm Sunday. What else? Yeah, any little kids are dressed as a little witch in Finland, and they are going with the willow trees decorated from door to door. It's like a Halloween. It's a bit like it's the same as a candy trick or treat, the Halloween tradition, but we have it now, Palm Sunday in Finland. So yes, and then of course it was just equinox, the dark and light. I'm very happy about this because this is completely my idea of the shadow sister. There is the shadow sister and there is the clarity sister, the golden shadow sister. So there is these two sisters, and this is the moment of those sisters to show up. Hopefully I get some my tarot deck out there, but I'm busy creating it. I'm busy vectorizing all my these illustrations, because in my opinion the first deck I'm gonna publish is the paper cut based tarot deck, because I have started to feel that even if I have painted and my shadow sister tarot deck is about the paintings, I have felt really good about this choice to do black and white paper cuts, but I am vectorizing them as a graphic designer, so this will be my first deck, but I cannot say the date yet. What I can say now in April, I'm gonna add to my spiritual art course a section of psychic toolkit, how everybody can be psychic, but I'm giving this toolkit part of my spiritual art course, and you can then have guidance to open your third eye. That can be very powerful. It can be very powerful to have that ability. But anyway, this is up to you if you even want to open it. Is this important in your life? For me, it has been maybe because I was in such a survival mode that I think the only way was to become totally aware, totally awakened, and yeah, it was like a natural side effect to master that. But it definitely brings you a lot of joy when you are having control of your own life. The journey is always, you can never say that you are like some perfect uber human being, like the journey goes on, like you just have your values. Let's say I have a very high values for my life, and I have learned with all the setbacks I have had, I have learned that I don't tolerate any shit anymore. I don't tolerate shitty behaviors. I don't tolerate anymore people who are disrespectful. So going on from this eclipse forward, I can clearly say that if somebody is disrespectful, I don't wanna hang out with these kind of people. It just like I got enough of that, and no manipulation and scheming. It is just like it is making me sick. It is really making me sick. This kind of people who are trying to push their agenda to me to get something of me, like a taker, and I have nothing to give to this kind of people. So I mean, this is a little bit angry talk, but let's say Morrigan is here, so Morrigan is a little bit this kind of character too. Anyway, clear boundaries is one thing when you start to have your own world safe, and when you are able to, like let's say, have your paradise, when you're able to live your best life, when you have clear boundaries. And then if somebody is disrespectful, dishonest, all these bad qualities, lying to your face, disrespecting you, anything, no, there is no way to enable that. Like you should just be strong enough to walk away if you see any like that, because there is better. There is better in this world. I've seen the better, and I know there is a better. And so let's focus here. So also what I want to say today is that I'm very happy because, okay, my lamp is making really. So I'm very happy that I have reached 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going forward. Of course, my goal is very big. I want to be here doing these readings that everybody can benefit of this free content. And if you're interested in anything extra, then I'm gonna provide those extra things like my tarot deck, my private tarot readings, my tarot tours in Ostende and Bruges. I have a live tarot tour you can take. It's like wild cards you get to pick that have a kind of portal way that you experience the tarot in real life. I've mapped 2 cities with tarot meaning, and so I'm having this tour where I document them. I'm a professional photographer, so I'm taking then photos of your journey. This is offline thing. What else? There is a spiritual art course. And yes, I really love to do this private reading. Sometimes if people don't have time to have like the Zoom reading that I offer as a private reading, it's a possibility to have the same reading that you book it, but that it's recorded. That if you don't have time to be there, you just leave me a question and I'm actually recording it and I'm giving you the recording. But I promise then that this reading will be private. So I will never publish unless somebody is like okay with that. Sometimes the reading can be so good that you're like, okay, wow, actually somebody else should see this reading. But this would be always talked with the person, because it's a private reading. It's about your private thing I'm looking in, and the same thing is valid like this YouTube live. I have said openly, and I say it now too, I allow people to ask freely questions here, but you have to subscribe to my channel to ask a question. But if you ask, indeed it can be very private question, very sensitive question. If somebody have died and you're asking about it, dead person, for example, it can be very private. And for this reason, I don't keep these readings usually available in YouTube. I have it now. This live you can see now, but it goes now to my spiritual art course. And I don't know, maybe this reading becomes so good that I will keep it visible for 1 week or something. Maybe I will decide after I've done this reading if I let it be, because some readings I now put as a sample reading. People can see how the reading is. In the future, there is also my big goal is to get so much watch hours up that I'm able to activate them. The membership. So you pay something and then you have this access to all of my videos. Anyway, this was a little intro. And now let's introduce the piles. So pile number 1. Same cards sometimes come, and now we have here Tantra of 639 Hertz. This is the pile number 1 with some cards are flying out. With third eye chakra, Grey Aventurine. Still see this light a little bit flickering. This is too hot. Then I'm using always when I have third eye, I use the Halloween deck. Then pile number 2. Interestingly, having this Cassandra theme, Oracle of Chaldean. And heart chakra, green aventurine. And Finnish deck, this is Ukompakka deck. So I live translate this. Let me show the book if you want to have this. It's very beautiful. It's only in Finnish. It's based on Finnish national epoch. We have our own, not the Viking mythology, but Finnish is what the Tolkien was even getting inspired. So this is a deck made out of our national epoch. And this is the deck, the heart chakra, and then we have pile number 3. This card has also been before 5, Queen of Nagas, and crown chakra, amethyst. And we have this as a bow deck. So that's about it. If I need any other verification cards, I will take. I have taken pretty many cards here. Now I think it's still time to show my James Bond. Let's release the hamster. I have here the tarot hamster. This is my silence. Oi, don't bite. Maybe he's a little bit tired because it was. Anyway, let's show it like this. I let him be in this carrier. He can come out when he wants. So let us show where he's standing. So he's here. Yes, he's here. And when he wants to come out, he comes out. Is he coming out? Anyway, let the hamster choose. Pre-choice in tarot is always pre-choice. Pre-choice. Do you come to pick the pie? Do you come to pick the pie? Which one you choose? I want to have hamster James here because pets are totally healing the heart. Pets are good for your heart. And as the tower subject is pretty harsh and can be harsh energy here, like strong words possibly coming with this morrigan. I thought James on the table is suiting me and making me happy. So I get a bit more relaxed about this subject. Anyway, where did you go? Okay, let's start. So we start by number 1. I'm excited of the third eye chakra. It comes lately a lot. The previous third eye broke and I have to buy a new set of crystals. Anyway, here we have a third eye chakra and it promotes usually teamwork. It's really like teamwork in the sense even like I get this intuitively like head and the heart is a dream team. You have to connect these two. If you're just having this light around your head, it can be like a dissociative and all this stuff. You have to be in your body, in your like a power. Heart is the emperor. Heart is the emperor. The mind too. The mind is the queen, and the heart is the king. So we have here, let's put this here. So again, I took from the batch of all these Divine Comedy readings I've done. And interestingly, again, this first card, maybe it's fun to show because this, I already started this Divine Comedy readings in, it's still flickering a little bit, this light. Is it? Let me see. I'm gonna put this other light here. If it works. I have another light here, but okay, maybe it doesn't work. Anyway, I have this one is the first ever card I made, and maybe there's so many new subscribers and new people that kind of, for some reason, this wanna come. Why there is written hell in the valleys is like, this is the shortening when you go to Helsinki in Finland, capital, then you go to hell. But this is one of my favorite chapters because illustrations are nice. James came to peek here. He sometimes drops because he goes to the edge. We have to put this thing here. Don't go. Let's put this here. Stay. No, come stay. So, yes. So let's start immediately reading the Dante card. But is it flickering? I hope not. So, Inferno, Canto 1. Dante finds himself wandering alone in a dark forest, having lost his way on the true path. He is wandering into a fearful place, a dark and tangled valley. Dante climbs towards light and encounters 3 angry beasts, a leopard, a lion, and she-wolf, which force him to turn back. He meets, in the woods, a spirit, great Roman poet Virgil. Virgil advises Dante that she-wolf kills all who approach her, but that someday a magnificent hound will come to chase the she-wolf back to hell, where she originates. Virgil offers to be Dante's guide, but warns that the road to heaven goes through hell and purgatory. They set forth. So I can show you immediately illustrations of this, because this is something I do. I show illustrations of this Gusto Vedore. This is the first dark forest. And we have, and yes, these animals are 3 scenes. Panther is lust. And here we have a lustful panther, very big scene. Then we have, yes, a lion. It's a pride. And then we have a she-wolf, that is the avarice. Avarice she-wolf coming after like a hungry beast. And then they go to the hell. They make the decision. I find it so fittingly this thing about shadow work. You, in order to get to the heaven, indeed, in the sense, you have to, the more darker roots you can put down, that you can go to heal your ancestral wounds, to go really deep, the more light heaven you arrive. So it is completely healthy. Like, you should have the balance, but you cannot just live in the light. You become blind to the darkness. And when you know the darkness, you know the evil. So you know how to keep it away. Like, it's very important in our times to know what is good and what is bad. So let's put this here. Let's continue, and we start with the feeling cards. This is always a love reading. James, tuletko tänne? I'm from Finland, so I talk to my hamster Finnish. Let's see, what is the feeling of your person about you, what they feel about you. Tomorrow I will also start my eclipse horoscope readings. I'm gonna make some new cards of songs for tomorrow. Anyway, this one now. Feeling of feeling. Okay, this, so much. Okay, part number 1. So it reminds you that now it's a year of a dragon, 2024, and what is your treasure is the question. It's very interesting with this game, because that's the same idea why I took a lot of gem cards, took a lot of diamond cards here to have this treasure mindset, because it is important to remember what is your gift, what is your treasures. So this year your person sees that, and it's kind of important for them, but also like should be important to you to know. So this year is a year of action, year of growth and trees. Driving the wave and taking action, being a confident leader, having presence, fire, feeling passion, and dragons are guardians of treasures and gems. Nice. So, Oracle of Love. So this one is totally this kind of Cassandra pile, because Cassandra was this oracle person, or like kind of person who was like a godly person who was like praying for the gods, and then the Apollo was falling in love, the god of poetry and art and music was falling in love with her, and then was giving her a gift of seeing the future, but she didn't want to have any kiss or tell with him, and so he didn't like that, and he cursed her also, that yes, you have the ability to foresee, ability to do prophecy, but nobody's going to believe you. And here we have like your person see you, that you are like this oracle of love, that you can see the love, that you can see the love, but nobody believes you. Maybe it's the same thing. Like you are very loving, and then people are just like, oh, there is no love in this world. There is like, who are you to love? Like nobody else love me. How can you love me? Like they're so disappointed in love that they cannot believe it's true. So it's almost like a curse of in your case, like they don't believe that you love them, even you do. So wanting to know what is gonna happen, wanting to feel secure, missing you, wanting to be close, scared of losing you. Oracle of love. Nice. But the thing about the Tower card now is that she was predicting that the city of Troy would be destroyed and people would be killed, and nobody believed her either. She was telling this. Truth is, often people don't want to have the bad news. It's like, give me the good news, but news are, I mean, everybody knows news in the world are always bad news anyway. This is also a thing, like we could tell good news also more. It's another question. So then Nirvana about the girl. I need an easy friend, I do, with an ear to lend. I do think you fit this shoe, I do, but you have a clue. I'll take advantage while you hang me out dry, but I can see you every night free, I do. Some nice Nirvana song here. Hiding behind mask. Self-protection, manipulation, insincere, shadow, trying to impress, putting a front. So there is some reason why the mask is inserted. Mask is a common thing in our world. It is not safe to be vulnerable often. Often, if you're kind and caring, you can be abused. Like, yeah, this is unfortunate like that. Then you have to put this mask to fit in. Yeah, I think I could tell something about this also. Like me, I have felt after my operation, this is a hard stuff, but I'm gonna be vulnerable here. I have a pectus excavatum. I have like, can you see? It's still a kind of hole here. So it's operated. There's little holes still, and it was operated when I was 8 and 9 years old, and I have not talked about this. In some of my videos, yes, but I've not talked about it because it's just a painful thing to have like a genetic defect that made me even think when I was younger that I should not have kids because I'm genetically defect. So there is this story of being ugly, and it is interesting because like you might feel inside ugly and still you have this mask to be beautiful or something like that, you know. But yeah, you want to protect yourself. There is a thing, like I have accepted my ugliness. Ugliness can be also that you're sick, you are not capable of doing something, you are kind of sick. That's also can feel ugly. Like even you really want to do something, you can't because you are sick. Whatever is that sickness to you. But mask is to fit in. To sadly many pretend everything is okay. Like everything is okay even it's not. That's mask too. There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They are all just learning how to show it. The universe. This I got from one tarot reader. What is her name? I should have put here. Alicia, I think is Alicia something. It's this couple, this husband and wife. I think Empath Tarot or something. In one of her reading, it really stuck to me. This. I read it again. There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They are all just learning how to show it. The universe says this. So do not judge so much other people, because everyone you ever know have loved you. Imagine if you think this way, and they just are learning how to show it. They don't know how to show it because they are maybe wearing a mask. They are not able to show it, sadly. And then I could dance the night with me, Dua Lipa, Barbie. Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? That's the moment I shine. Wow, your person really wanna dance with you. That's a beautiful thing. So we have here some also who like to travel, possibly a new dark path. Can be unknown. Yeah, love can be also this kind of unknown feelings, scary feelings. Let's see. We have here immediately some crystal. I'm gonna have it before we take our cards. Kyanite. Let's see other glasses. This is also what happened to me when I had this kind of heart-related surgery. I lost my eyesight. So currently I have -8. You wouldn't see it because I have contacts. But I have sometimes, whatever happens, I might lose a little bit my eyesight. So anyway, now I'm even 45, so I'm like needing a reading glasses, imagine. So kyanite, what it is? Blue kyanite forms in long striated columns. Its heady vibe makes it a mindful choice for the 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon meditation set. Okay, so it encourages you to meditate. Who needs the perpetually restless? Where to put it? On the bedside table, altar, or wherever you are looking to go deep. When to use it? When you find yourself drowned out by that mental noise. Even, it's interesting, the mental noise, because we have a third eye. Yeah, use it. The meditation is really a way to open your third eye also. Even the greatest thinkers need to be reminded. Thoughts are thoughts. Reality is reality. You can deal with it like an anxious chihuahua, or you can get down with kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool intact. So deepen your perspective is the message here. Kyanite. Okay. Interesting. There's a nice point of view to the third eye too. Deepen your perspective. How deep is your perspective? That's some little question to think about. Like, if you, like, could you know something more about the stuff? Whatever is it, but it's in your mind. Like, the depth is important to really understand. So now today I took first time this deck. Where is this? Yeah. And yes, today I forgot to put the mannequin P cards to the choice. Maybe it's okay, because indeed I took the Gypsy Witch. So we don't have today mannequin P, but we have the Gypsy Witch. So it's very feminine morrigan pile, and we have here 2 of wands. It's usually a choice. This can be a little bit negative messages sometimes, but this is number 46, and it says something about train. The railroad forecasts a long journey. If near 44, a serious accident. If near 29, a robbery. So there is some kind of, to wherever this dark part you are having on the journey, be aware that nobody's gonna steal your valleys, your stuff. That's your thing. Keep it close to you. What is yours is yours. Claim it. And so there's not happening a robbery or like a accident. So this is a little doomy message here today. Then we have an angel card also. Clearing debts. Yourself involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. This nice unicorn looking thing that you're getting spiritual, maybe. It helps. It helps to be aware of all the kind of noise in your field. You have to clear it out, to be completely clear-headed. And having this beautiful rainbow after all the troubles. Then I have 2 karma cards. House and planets become 2 different. What are they? Here is a Gemini 3rd house, spiritual. Well, this is hard to say better. It's like, what is best for nurturing of your soul? And answer is by making the right connections. What is best for, is it saying, what is best for nurturing your, is it intellect? No. Yeah, your intellect, the idea of question. Yes, idea in question. Exactly what I was just saying, you a question to think about the perspective. How deep is your perspective of something? And then what is then best for nurturing your bodily needs? And answer is get your ideas going. So this is the house number 3 coming for you. Another one. Then we have still planets. We have here a Saturn. That's usually very organized and ordered. So the spiritual nurture is be realistic about something. Intellect, be concerned about. And physical bodily needs, you must wait before you can. So it's good to wait. It's a good thing to wait. It's not a bad thing at all. To be having a patience. It's even a virtue against sins. There's like 7 virtues against 7 sins. So patience is clearly one virtue. You can start healing your sins. You have this doomsday coming, like somebody would rob you or there will be accident. Just don't have to take the first train, or like you can be like a little bit about this journey, like not going such a speedy way. It's okay to travel like a light and peacefully. Even walking, there is like a pilgrim I get in my head, like you could have a pilgrim, like walking, you don't have to take a flight or you don't have to take a train, like you just like take the bike or something, like a little bit, something that it's not so fast. Okay. Then we have this amethyst card. I will give you as a last advice to leave it with the tantra. And then we have beginnings. So this is number 2 as well. Interestingly, there is also number 2 coming. 2 is often related to relationships, and choice, of course, is related to relationship, what you choose for yourself. So this gate, beginnings, looks like there is indeed this kind of portal, eclipse season. There is a possible portal to get to some other side where is no need for masks, no need to judge people, because everybody can love eventually. And yeah, you need an easy friend, maybe it's in the other side of that gate. Nice easy friend is there waiting you. So now we take your cards, and the cards are coming now with the spread. So today's spread is the wings of the crow. Morrigan is connected to the crow. I was earlier filming about a little bit about the crows. They had been like, I don't know what was that dead animal that I post, but is it taken for garbage? Because in Belgium we have a garbage day and we have like a garbage bags outside, and it happens that the seagulls open the garbage bags, and so it could have been just chicken, could have been like just taken from the garbage, or it could have been another crow. But I one day saw that 2 crows were eating this, and I was posting about that. So I saw it's a bad omen. Like if they were eating another crow, it's like a bad omen. As well, there was nearby this First World War monument of the heroes. So yeah, sometimes the hero has to sacrifice, but it's just, yeah, it's not nice that somebody has to like die for others. Anyway, here is now the wings of the crow. So Merimort is writing, I'm translating from here. See with the eyes of a crow, carry the messages from up and from far with you. And morrigan can be very cryptic in her answers, so you don't have to be clear neither. It's almost like you can allow yourself to be a little poetic, because morrigan is also that. And let your writing flow freely. The answers are coming later. So I think it's like you should, these cards I'm going to give you now, there's advice here that you should like write about, like automatic writing means that you are just starting to write about not thinking. So you start, I give you these 5 cards, and whatever comes up, you can kind of channel like what is then coming for you. And that's extra for morrigan. So you can list them, even your own guides. So now what the wind is bringing. Wind of change is so, the song Scorpios is so connected to, I'm sometimes lose my voice. Yes, I get this song now in my head. So what the wind is bringing. Second card is what I have to learn next. I already got it. And third one, whose help I'm gonna need. Whose help I'm gonna need. 4, what is my biggest obstacle? And how, from where I get strength under my wings. Exciting. Pile number 1. What the wind is bringing you to your pumpkins. Some agreements, some contract. This is usually even an architect kind of building something together. Anyway, it's a beautiful thing. There can be some agreements, contract, something that you are, even legal papers you have to sign. But the wind is bringing you this. There's some kind of like a deal that you're gonna make. Next, what is what you need to learn next? Oh my god! In this deck entered card that was not tarot, the Halloween tarot, but maybe the fact that this is made by Kipling West's tarot card deck is just beautiful thing. This cat is here. Now, I mean, I already said here what the Merimort wrote. Morrigan can be cryptic with his answers. And you get this. For somehow this entered to my deck. And you get this cat with a spider hanging there. So what is this message for you? Only you know. And you have to learn this next. I think this again telling about the perspective. There is something about the spider hanging there. Spider is a very female related spirit animal. And cat too, busted. It's a beautiful thing to encourage dancing. I've been lately dancing a lot because really the dancing is very good if you're a tarot reader or psychic. Just saying, there's maybe the busted goddess here also present. The spirit animals, I think I would take spirit animals. Whatever you take, I'm just now giving you this what I saw. 2 spirit animals, spider and a cat. Okay. So you have to learn something from them. Then we have with whose help you're gonna need. Oh my god. So I actually should not have these cards in the deck. But maybe because there's a text here, maybe it's meant that I read it. Morrigan. How interesting. Let's make a reading class. Maybe you need to know about this deck. Maybe there's something about that. So the Halloween Tarot. Sometimes our life seems shadowy and it's hard to tell what's around the next corner, much like Halloween night, when what is imagined is probably much scarier than what is really going on. Whatever the season, jump into the festive, if slightly freakish, old-time Halloween world of Kipling West and let the tarot cards help you take a closer look at what may be lurking in the shadows of your life. The Halloween Tarot deck is divided into 22 cards of Major Arcana card and 56 cards of the Minor Arcana. In the suits of Pumpkins, Pentacle and Earth, Bats, Sword and Air, Ghosts, Cups and Water, and Imps, Wands and Fire. For complete guide to the Halloween Tarot and the origin and customs of Halloween, look for the Halloween Tarot book, available also. Nice. Nice information for me because I don't have that book, so it's a nice thing. Indeed, there's always more to something. Cool. I'm not against at all that we have this dark goddess Morrigan and we have a Halloween Tarot deck going more into details. I'm so happily using this deck that any publicity for these makers, I love this deck. I just love this deck. So what is my biggest obstacle? 2 of Imps. So number 2 is again here. The same that was here warning about a train accident or robbery. So I think you have to see the devils in your life, like what they are. Like really, I interpret this card actually so that there is like a present moment that is perfect, and then you should not let your thoughts like about the decision making, this is a choice card, the past and the future is with you in the present moment. You should not go to rabbit hole to think about those too much. Keep them with you in the present moment, and don't let the past and the future indeed even fight with each other. You are in the control and in your life in the present moment. And present moment is perfect. So then we have where I get strength under my wings. Another 2. There's really this 2 thing going on here. How many 2s I already have? This is 2 of Swords. This is intuitive choice. Wow. This is happy smiley face with the cat there on the corner. I think you have to trust your positive feelings. Something feels good, you can trust that. But we had here and number 2. We had here and number 2. We had here and number 2 and here. 4 times over in the table, 2. So there's really something about the relationship. Number 2 is connected to relationships. And then 1 number 3 here also. 2 spirit animals also, spider and cat. Is this your relationship? Like 1 is like a cat and 1 is like a spider. Okay, interesting. Anyway, you will now have enough material to start writing your own notes about this, but this is a message from Morrigan. Then we're gonna see these oracle cards. So I actually feel called to now pull this extra witchy history witch thing. I had here actually the Witch of Endor as a witch that has come when I was like pre-thinking about today. This is one witch who was actually even mentioned in the Bible. So it was a good witch there, but let me see what is coming. Okay, broomstick. Now this tower card was even jumping forth from here. Somehow, spring cleaning might be the change you need to put your house in order. Spring cleaning. Going very long with this reading, but I feel like this is needed. So we are going air element, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. If you have any sign of, and you chose this by number 1, you can say something about this, applying this stuff to you. Interestingly, if you would have had the animal here, familiar, it would have been the raven. So Morrigan is completely connected to raven and crows. So broomstick, purification, cleansing, clarity. The broomstick appears when there is a need for clearing away obstructions or negative energies. There may be a tendency to withhold the truth or full story in order to spare feelings or avoid conflict. Be sure not to get lost in the muck of vagueness and ambiguity. The broomstick instead calls you to sweep these away and communicate directly and concisely. Yeah, sometimes it's very important to tell the truth directly. Tell it how it is. It's very healing. It's very healing for your heart. And now we go to all this advice card, but where did I put booklet here? Sometimes I don't pre-look where I put the booklet, so find this. I have to find. Here. Okay. So we have crystal. I get this crystal ship in my head now. But okay, wait, this lamp is not nice. We come again, or like we meet again. Amethyst. Familiarity, unconscious habits, all patterns in need of being released. Autopilot takes over when we require a rest from mental overload. While this reaction can serve us well, Amethyst Spirit brings a reminder to stop surrendering to the familiar. Be mindfully present to the now and examine your habits. Are they working for you the way you want them to? Are you overdue for a new routine, perhaps a small, simple shift that can make a huge difference? What could you say more often to those you love, or do more often to nurture yourself when you go to is to sacrifice for others? What habits could you begin to develop today to build your security and increase your prosperity? Can you see how the old habits um, these have replaced should have been discarded long ago? Amethyst Spirit message to you is to be conscious of your habits so that you don't fall asleep to your potential for transformation and healing. You deserve so much more than you have right now. So awaken to your ability to co-create a new one replaced habit at a time. Okay, this was a very nice message. But this is very peaceful and good. Then we have Tantra. This has been before also. Maybe even last week. Certain cards are really coming again if they are still meaningful. And Tantra is not only about sex, it's really like a mentality. So, Tantra is the conscious creative intermingling of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies that dwell within every human heart. When one chooses to honor the interplay of these sacred energies, we become able to engage with the mysteries of our life and respond creatively. Tantra is the refusal to turn away from your life experiences, even the painful ones, because you recognize that with wisdom, spiritual growth can emerge from all things. Tantra is the willingness of your heart to truly embrace that which might be difficult or different to what we expect, and through such open-minded, open-hearted engagement, discover a capacity to love and become wise. Tantra is a sacred relationship of the spirit and the body which creates a soul with all its precious gifts of healing, creativity, love, and higher consciousness. So beautiful. So that's about your reading, I think. That is my little change. Come. Let's so still change here my little spiritual card, because when I have pulled a crystal for James, he got amethyst. So it's really timely to show my little guru here. Very relaxed. Yes. Okay, this was for you, pile number one, and we move forward because now my little baby also tired here in the room. It's so long. I have to pick my child also today. This flickering light, I don't like it. How can I? Okay. Okay. I hope it's really like an issue here sometimes that I see. Okay, hopefully. So now let's put this away and move to the next. There is nobody here, maybe because it's a time when maybe people are sleeping a lot. But I don't know. I have to choose if I keep this reading online. But usually it goes to my spiritual art course, and you can see this reading again when you can offer it to pay something to see it. So let's come back here. Things are moving here. Okay, things. Ei lähde mihinkään nyt. Okay, next one. Heart chakra pile, very interesting. Very interesting. So this is bottom of the deck is some snake, käärmeen käräjät. This is the Jupiter card, the 10 of Wheel of Fortune is here. Just saw it now. Very interesting, because this Queen of Nagas looks a little snaky too. So there is like interesting. Okay, Queen of Nagas is your card, pile number 2. Then we have a Dante card, Mannequin Pea. It's actually interesting that 2 of the Mannequin Peas came to the piles, and I don't have those cards today, so kind of Mannequin Pea is present with this waffle guy. Then we have Aqua Aura Quartz, number 6, we will see today. This is message. As well, we will have Lapis Lazuli as a crystal. Then these cards. And the heart chakra is... interestingly, but this is pile number 3. It's not... Sometimes those pile 1 are mixed, and now it happened that for some reason the pile number 3 is getting to the table immediately. This is not the heart chakra pile. No. It's a crown chakra pile. The cards are right, but the deck is wrong. Okay, let's move then. Pile number 2 becomes now, interestingly, pile number 2 wanted to come to my deck, so it comes. I will edit the icon later. For some reason, the Queen of Nagas, and what is below this deck? Maiden of Air. Okay, so this one. But interestingly, I was almost gonna shift the crystal, but these are correct. But this is normally the 3, but now I'm gonna do it as a 2 because I already start introducing it. I have to take it. Greeting, love. Whoa, 1, yeah, I got 1,000. Yes, party! And look, I'm dressed like Morrigan, like I have a Morrigan theme here. The first pile was very interesting, I'm gonna do also Morrigan spread for each pile. So for the tower, that is the theme of today, I thought that the Dark Goddess Morrigan would be the best option here to impersonate, so I got a little bit Morrigan mood. And I made some dance as a Morrigan too. Anyway, let's continue, but pile number 1 is done, and now happened interesting thing, like this was supposed to be pile number 3, but it changed. So I have to actually now edit later something, but I'm gonna take this 3 now, because I start talking about it. So let's start. We start with the feeling cards of your person. Pile number 2, it's now this deck of the Queen of Nagas. This became 2 for some reason. It wanted to come immediately. I don't know, Jessica, if that's for you, but you are here, so maybe that pile number 3, just the crown chakra, amethyst. I think you had the amethyst also last time we tried reading, so it's now here. Okay, feeling of your person. So what is it? Feeling of your person. Still. Pile number 2. Okay, so rosebud and thorn, this kind of concept that you can team build, have a little brainstorming together. So helping to brainstorm a team to see bigger picture together and find new solutions. So the rose is select a word to catch what means success to you, and the bud is what is the opportunities, 1 word, and 3 is the thorn, obstacles and challenges. You could help your team work better doing this. And we also rose on the table. So that because we have the rose theme for pile number 2. Something is important with the wisdom of the rose, is very feminine thing. Queen on the table, so yeah, queens like roses. There's even in this hand, like behind the card was this rose. So This is for my grandma, this one. Then next. Your person feels triggered, mad and bitter. Anger, jealousy, arguments, cold shoulder, projecting unwanted truth, criticizing, silent treatment, disappointed, passive, aggressive, shadow attack. So they have some complaint that they are not so happy, something about that. With maturity is not right there, and then is chaos. This is a song by Aztec Swan. There is chaos. There is this. I can try to sing it. There is chaos in the way I hold it all together. I'm like an unsettled feather in a film from my past. This feather thing is very fitting. Where is my feather? Sometimes things drop here. Feather is totally connected to morrigan. So you have this golden feather here, making you understand that sometimes you might be a little bit stuck in the film from your past. So move on. Because, yeah, you can find the peace in the present moment. But yeah, the person see this. And then, there is divine sacred union. Feather first and then the swans. It's like they belong together. There has been some feathering of the birds because there has been some argument maybe, but it's almost like the Cinderella has left the glass shoe. It's like same as this golden feather is left behind of this swan. Twin flames, soulmates, true love, anima animus, yin yang, marriage, the lovers, oneness, and commitment. So anyway, this. Then I am. Tiny seed of I am. It's very spring energy here. They feel about you like there is some kind of, yes, like there is a seed of I am, and the seed has started to sprout. The love between you has started to grow. Yes. Tiny seed of I am, aware of being as ever-present fact into self-awareness, all blessings flow, grow into a center of love in action. Yeah, love in action. There is this growth happening in your relationship. They see that. The seed has started to sprout. And then this Who Killed card. I made one reading about finding out who killed Marilyn Monroe. And here we have who killed Marilyn Monroe. The last person to see Marilyn alive was her housekeeper, Mrs. Eunice Murray. Marilyn went to sleep 8 p.m. And then there is this Candle the Wind by Elton John, famous ode to Monroe and later to Princess Diana. They made you change your name, and it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. Yeah, this is from that song. Yeah, sometimes people you have to have a strong frame to not go along with people what they are trying to push you to do something. You have to have strong frame. Comes to me like, otherwise you can fall like a victim. Like, you don't have a victim crystal on the table. You have a queen and a king. You have the guru and a leader and a whatever spiritual badass. You have this on the table. So put the crown on your head and then master all the other energies below you. But you being a leader is needed here. Magic of you. So they see magic in you. You tick the boxes. There is also this business book. I don't know if I have it in my here now, but Jessica, you are into the business stuff. It's a very good book called Company of One, telling how like a one-person business can thrive. And it's not always like more is more. Like you have to understand your own set of like victory and what you're aiming for. Like me with this channel, I got now more than 1,000, but I'm liking that everybody who come here, they are really actually wanting to see my content. These people who see, they actually want to be here. So that's I want, like, anybody who wants to see this. Can be hard stuff, shadow work, even for me, can be make me cry, can be very hard stuff, but that's my style. And if somebody is tuned to this channel and like this content, I'm so happy that they are here for the reason that they want to see me, not that, I don't know, for whatever algorithm also can happen, brings you people that don't ever have heard your name. Anyway, so this company who won, Jessica, there is mentioned this one book, Jarvis. What was the name of the author? Jarvis something. Where is that book? Sometimes, it's here. I have it sometimes. Luckily, this is the book. Paul Jarvis, very nice book. So maybe this is for you, Jessica. Also, you're here. Nice book. Mentioned here. Matrix of the mind, creativity, intentions, action, power, manifestation, skills, magic, willpower, gifted artist. So your person see you really like somebody who is able to get the rabbit from the hat. Like, things are happening with you. They love that. So I really like there's always, like, whatever you do, there will arrive the winning moment. Like Jessica too, there will arrive. One day you can put like party clothes on and whatever, celebrate that, yes, you moved to Texas. Yes, you start this idea big time. Like, there is always a process and there is those celebrations, and people should celebrate when they win something. Yes. And now, today, I feel like I'm winning something. In the sense, I'm very happy about this reading, even the morrigan. So let's see, the crystal card we could leave to the end. We could go immediately now to the morrigan thing. So we have here the wings of the crow. Yes, we have these cards too here. Okay, I have to show these cards to you. So I have not the mannequin big cards today. So actually we got from the batch even mannequin related Dante cards. This from Sisu. But I have this kind of gypsy witch. Thought, let's take this a bit because Morrigan Day, a bit darker truths. It can be a little bit bad omen sometimes even. So number 5 of swords. Somehow this is also number 6 here, but it's a coffin. It's really like talking about death, hard stuff. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near the person, when distant, a probability of averting evil. So yeah, you would, now this is no near anything. I think you just have to understand the endings, like eclipse. It can be an equinox, dark and light. I think that's why this kind of hard card comes here. It's like a short cutting. There's this bad belief, possibly. I've been often connecting the 5 of Swords to bad belief. Maybe it's time to bury that bad belief. Now I see this. The coffin, put all your bad beliefs into this coffin and bury it. That's I get from Morrigan now. Like, have a little funeral of hearts, in the sense, like, put there all the bad beliefs and bad past hurt and bury it. Leave it to rest and move on. You don't need this kind of bad beliefs anymore. Yeah. So, and before we go to the wings of the crow, let's see still the positive angel message. Deservingness. You are beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Wow, this is also like, leave behind those kind of hurt stuff and understand you are supported, even it is kind of feeling like you just have to hardcore, like, have faith of the goodness. But there is somebody like guardian angels near you to help. Just trust it. Nice. And let's put this here. We have even planets and signs, 2 cards. So we have a Virgo card. this is connected to spiritual. What is best for nurturing your soul? Methods for the healing power of. And what is the best to nurturing your intellect, that's analyzing of. So whatever is, you should analyze, like a Virko, systematic analyze. And then what is best for nurturing your bodily needs is resulting from the perfectionism of. So sometimes you do want to perfect your plans. I mean, I believe an imperfect action is also good, but yeah, in this card is saying that you should like analyze to make things perfect. Like kind of like action plan, analyze it a bit. Then you start doing it. Of course, you have to make action and just trust the process too. We have also planets here. What is this? It's Uranus. So again, the spiritual, what is best nurturing your soul is stir up the situation by using something. Uranus is the crazy genius usually. So you could have a bit out of box ideas, like out of box, the coffin here. Like think beyond the negative boxes that you have had in the life, like the funeral coffins. Think beyond the boxes like that. Be like a Uranus. Then intellect, be open to new ideas about, and then physical, invent a way to. So be this allow yourself to be this kind of crazy genius. Yes. And we have still one card like discernment. Then it's also like a wheel of fortune. Interesting that was gonna come when I was gonna take another deck. That was a 10. And this is a 10 too. And that's totally karma card and change as well. Springtime snake energy, very material thing. Discernment. Be grounded because you have head on the cloud, possibly. Be grounded. Because this is next to the ideas, crazy genius, maybe don't get lost to that kind of fantasy world, but always ground yourself. So we go now with these wings of the crow. Wings of the crow, first one is, what does the wind brings to you? Wind of change possibly, because this is the tower eclipse season. What you have to learn next and what help you will need. Okay, 3 cards, interesting. And what is your biggest obstacle and what is the help to make you fly like under your wings? Let's put this here. So first card, the wind is bringing you, by number 2, fire. We just had it 10 here. It's this, I was just talking about this. And again 10. And there's all these star signs here. I have to read this from that book. Where is that book? But I have to, but I just talk about the 10 and the Wheel of Fortune. And again, we have the Wheel of Fortune kind of card, but I mean, this is 10 of wands, of course. It's not Wheel of Fortune, but it's a 10 completion of some work. Wind is bringing you something. It can be ending also, but you have completed some work. You've got some, like me, the target, I was going to get 1,000 subscribers. I have reached that goal. I have to think the next goal. What is your goal you are now fulfilling, arriving? Eclipse season is really this kind of change also. But if you did got some work ready, then celebrate for sure. But this book, where is my book? Because I start the readings and I don't even take these books always. If I put it, if I don't have it, we move on because we don't have so much time neither, because I have a time limit. This light is flickering again. Oh my god. Yes, this was another lamp. Okay. So let's see the next card. Let's move on because maybe I stopped that book some point, but it's a possibility that I just took it with me to another room to read, because sometimes I do that. So next card is what you have to learn next. Wow. Magician. Is it? I think it is. Because it's having the name. It's not having the... Yeah, it's elements. It's just like they have a name. Magician. No, it can it be? It is, because there's two different decks. One is the above and one is below, and in the below deck there is actual magician, but this above deck there's elements, pointing out how important the elements are. The money, or like the pentacles, the resources, the cup, the emotions. Then we have wands, passion, intuition, even connected to that. And what else? Yeah, sword, of course. Daring to do something. Mental power. Magician. But it's like four hands. Or like two people. Like normally magician is alone, but here it's almost like kind of like how many musketeers there is? 3, 4. Is there like a 3 musketeers? There is 4 here. Hands. It's like, I think you have to juggle a lot. But this is now what you have to learn next. It's like to be magician. Wow. So then, whose help you're gonna need? Okay, elemental water. That's a page of water. Some romantic page is also inner child healing. Mother of water. Wow. Queen of cups. Very watery stuff. And Samhain. Moon. Whose help you need? Wow, you need like a witchy help maybe. Samhain, we have this powerful eclipse happening. And this is of course connected to autumn energy, Samhain, but still the moon is here. And the emotional queen is here. Emotions are connected to the moon, the cycles. So search for some female guide, maybe female coach. I have a friend who is kindly enough to sometimes talk with me, and it's a nice, like, there are so powerful women in this world who can guide, and this was even my idea to take the morrigan here to really get some strong female dark goddess here, because if we have a tower moment, it can be really caused by the war that is not the business of females usually. It's the men getting busy with this kind of towers. Phallus. Phallus is happening here. You need gentleness of female emotional intelligence here. Yes, some mother. You need help of a mother or a sister or like some water spirits. Yes. Okay. And bottom of the Virgo card is even very like a nice. Virgo was just landing underneath that. So the person would be maybe Virgo. Just to give a little more guidance. And maybe guys, this is also to clear those clouds. That's also like a water steam up here a little bit too much. Steamy. Steamy, emotional fog. So then what is your biggest obstacle? Three of Swords. This is heartbreak usually, but in this deck is like Oracle. Biggest obstacle is Oracle. How that can be Oracle obstacle? Maybe it's because this reading I was talking so much about the Curse of Cassandra. Maybe the fact that when you see something and people do not believe you, that what you see is actually, you are using your heart. To any kind of reading, you have to be kind of like intuitive, that's coming from your heart. And then this masculine world doesn't believe this woman who are really just consulting kind of like the emotions. Emotions are messengers. Emotions are telling the truth of them. Whatever you're feeling, it's a message. And that is something about this card is an obstacle. To believe more, maybe, yourself. Whatever you see and know, just trust that. And then, what gives wings to me? Or air to my wings? Ah, another mother. Mother of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. So, good queen who really nurtures the kingdom. We had here this tiny seed of I am. There is something to recognize the seeds you have put down in your relationship and how they sprout and how the love grow and how beautiful that can be to cultivate. There is even this rose, bud and thorn, teamwork. There is this divine sacred union, but the sun had lost the one feather. The Marion died. There's magic of you. I think that the understanding how Mother Earth is the magician here. Mother Earth is the magician. There's some female power here. Yes. This can be also intuition. The ones are like passion, intuition. Let me see the explanation of this learning part for this. It's often very negative, this Ten of Wands. It's like the back is breaking. The Mother Earth has taken so much responsibility that it's like breaking the back, like all these buildings are built and all these industries are built and there is like everything is just too much. Where are you? Okay, I'm a little bit overlooking this stuff. Just wanna see. I also don't always, I wanna give the best information, and if I feel like I could give more, I'm gonna look for it. Where is this card? Am I like blind to it? Here. The burden. So the first card, what is coming? A burden. Overburdened, overloaded, responsibility, stress, problems, weight on shoulder, duty, obligation, uphill struggle, taken for granted. Often the females and mothers are taken for granted. That's a sad thing. But we are ending to that. What gives the strength to your wings is that the mother, the caring, nurturing, protective mother. And the guidance, help was also this female, Queen of Cups, Page of Cup, inner child healing, and then this Samhain, like connected to the moon card, mystical, mystic woman. That is definitely emotional. Tap into the emotion. I wish I had that, because this message here is something else. I wish I had the book, but I think I have. I put it away somewhere. Taken to the room. Unless it's behind here, no. Okay, let's move on because I have limited time. So we have still Aqua Aura Quartz. Let's read about that. I see there is some people watching. You can always comment. I'm dressed here as a morrigan today because we have a morrigan spread also from the Meri Mort, is one Finnish author, Power of Shadows. I'm using this spread. Something, a little wisdom from the crow. So here we have advice, Aqua Aura Quartz. Connecting to infinite potential, a renewed sense of purpose, wonder and awe. The Earth is only one planet within a solar system, within a massive galaxy that itself is a mere speck within a vast universe. How awesome is it to recognize the power we all have when we choose to see ourselves as part of this incredible creation, and when we tap into the universal consciousness that continually generates love and guides us with the wisdom of the ages. The appearance of this crystal is a message to you to cease your cynicism and worry and open your heart to the wonder that is your life. How unlikely we all are, and yet we are here. Drink in the magic of life in your body on this planet and let yourself be filled with wonderment. Open yourself to healing in its many forms as the universal consciousness eternally creates new beginnings and generates abundance. Today is a day to appreciate the magic that is everywhere. Wow, that's like the Mother Earth. Could go exactly outside right now, wherever you are, and just walk bare feet on the Mother Earth, and that will be the best healing you could do for yourself today. Listen to the birds sing. Here in Belgium is a spring. It's totally beautiful spring flowers everywhere, and just go outside and enjoy the day. Dance a little bit if you want to go the extra mile. What I did today to prepare this reading, I was dancing there. It's very nice. For your psychic abilities also, to dance more. We have not even read the Dante cards. I left it to the last. So that is how messy this reading was. Inferno Canto 9. Very nice. There was a Virgo card here, and Virgo is a number 9 card. Hermit card. Maybe there's something. Virgil waits someone to come to rescue, while Dante grows pale with fear, seeing Virgil's failure. Dante sees 3 furies, creatures that are half woman, half serpent. Interesting. There is soon this Naga, very serpent-like woman. They shriek and laugh when they notice Dante and call for Medusa to come and turn him into a stone. Virgil quickly covers Dante's eyes so that he will not see Medusa's head. Message from heaven comes with a noise and scatters the furies away. And this fortune, number 10 was on the table very much here, 2 times at least, because that's a fortune wheel of fortune. Fortune angel arrives at the gate of the city of hell and demands that the gate will be opened for the travelers. The gate opens without resistance. Dante and Virgil pass through the gate of this, the city of hell, and enter the sixth circle of hell. Tombs surrender them, glowing something with flames, and here lie the heretics. And heretic is a person holding an opinion at ends with what is generally it's not accepted. Okay, it's a bit like the curse of Cassandra again, like there is somebody whose opinions are not like so accepted. I want to show the illustration from here. Angel has no resistance. It's a beautiful thing to know, because that's, if you're a creative person, that's the one thing I can work with you if you take my spiritual art course. How to handle the resistance. It can be huge. If you have trauma, if you have anything bad, you might have such a big resistance to do things. But when the angel comes, angel has no resistance and is opening the gate immediately, because it's the fortune. It's the fortune angel bring you luck. The luck happens like this. Oh. Okay, so then we have still Queen of Nagas, advice card number 2. 5. Was there also another 5 on the table? Yes, there was. There was like this coffin. We've been talking about how you have to bury your bad beliefs. It's time. It's time to bury your bad beliefs and move on. Here. Queen of the Nagas, a sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through connection to your heart. Be open only to those most authentic teachings which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. Cleansing your body, mind, heart, and soul will be of particular benefit at this time. Powerful, subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. So nice. Very positive message. I think this was now the pile number 2, and if anybody was seeing the picture in my Instagram, what happened in the beginning of this reading, these cards jumped to my reading. Like, I was only when I had started to talk about it, I realized like, oh my god, these are cards of number 3 pile. But now I did it, so now we do finally the heart chakra in the end. So we did the crown chakra first, and this was the pile number 2 now. So let's clean this away. I'm gonna try to be fast because I have time limit also. I love to go deeper, but it takes more time then. It's very interesting ideas here also, I would say. And yes, lapis lazuli, I forgot to say about this, was your crystal. I think I have to read still pile number 2, lapis lazuli, so this I was supposed to read still. What it is, a deep blue stone with a deep history, ancient Egypt, Tutankhamun's eyeshadow, the Old Testament, the high priest of Israel's vestments, and the Dutch Golden Age Vermeer's palette. Yeah, this was used in the Mary's clothes were painted with lapis lazuli. It was very expensive paint made of this stone. Who needs cat people, Leos, anyone who uses the phrase in a past life, I'm totally convinced I was a ... maybe cat. And where to put it? As a spiritual armor that lets the world know when I walk into a room, it's customary for you all to bend the knee. Kind of cat attitude again, like cats are often like the bosses. And then when to use when your thoughts are not your friends, call on lapis lazuli to help get you out of the whatever your mind has gotten you into. Okay, this is protection stone, what I know also. So it's a very good thing to have. You could have it in your neck. I'm currently having this to manifest abundance. Clear quartz is a very good for money if you wanna have money. Now look what happened. I'm wearing this. My YouTube is getting better. Maybe it works. Maybe baby. Try yourself. Get the clear quartz right away. I have no deals with crystal sellers, but I hope like somebody would like start giving me crystals. I'm always having this crystal thing. Oh my god, the card is flying here. What is here? Element of air. Anyway, one more card for you. Page of sword. It just flied from there for some reason. Anyway, this is... No, let's put back. Pile number 3, let's start. This is now finally the finish. I was already saying about it. Ukonpakka. And when we have a heart crystal, we have to see James, because pets are open in the heart. That's why James is here. James is here. Start with feeling cards soon. So the deck is so big already, it doesn't hold anymore. Okay, cards. Here we have totally the Curse of Kahanda pile because it's Oracle of Chaldea 37. Oracle here. And we have a Dante card, Canto 13, we will see soon. Aquamarine number 7. Actually, it's interesting, Jessica, if you're still here, I really mix these cards. But I know that in your reading, in your private reading, you got aquamarine and you got amethyst, and my child woke up and I had no time to read those cards in your recording that I made. But point is, now I can read this. So I was reading the amethyst card in the first pile, if you want to go look back later, and I'm going to read this today. So yes, you will get me reading you some information too, and other people too. And here we have also amethyst, interestingly. Jessica, did you choose this pile now because like there is amethyst here also? Because this was the pairing. I made a private reading and she got aquamarine and amethyst, and now these both are here again. So interestingly. And let's show the James before we go any further. James, no, come. My little hamster. Yoo-hoo. Let's show your belly because you're so cute. You're so cute. When I did my, James. James. James is live. What do you want to say? Yeah, I realized, you know, why I realized I have to put the hamster on the table. When I did my New Year reading, Gemini got this card where was a mouse, and it was on the table. And me looking my own reading afterwards, I was like, oh my god, I could put James on the table. Like this, how I got this idea to bring him here. Because of course I've been just playing with him normally, like any pet owner, like just a nice thing that I got for my child last birthday was that we can bring him out in the park with his bag. But it's not happening always because it's cold and so on. I'm hoping like we're gonna go to sniff little spring flowers with James, because hamsters, they're so cute because they're like everything, like flowers. The first thing I connected with James, just little talk now, like first thing I connected with him was like I was bringing him like the lion flowers, how you call it? Oh, don't bite me! No. It's the how are you calling? The lion flowers, Löwenzahn in German. And so anyway, this is now opening everybody's heart chakra because we have a heart chakra on the table. That's why I have James here. That's very big reason why. Let's open the heart. So okay, James, you can go. No. Don't mix my cards. Okay. Behind the fire. Okay. Yes. So here we are. Let's start with the feeling cards of your person. Then we see the rest. James. My child gave this name James Bond, and it's a Russian mini hamster. and he chose him because he was like a boss. He was like on his back, like very like a funnily like playing there, while other ones were more serious. This James was like a funny hamster, so he saw him and was like, this is my hamster. And it was very heavy because I bought this huge, I have this huge glass terrarium, and now he's eating. He did his job. So talking about hamster, we have to get busy with this reading. Oh my god, I have to really speed up because I have to pick my child soon. Okay, so feelings of your person. I really have limited time. This is gonna be a bit short reading now. Fast. Heart on my sleeve by Ollie Murs. The truth hurts, but the lies hurts worse. Tonight I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. So they take a risk. They wanna put a heart in their sleeve, or be in the, like a present in your life. Wearing the heart on the sleeve. Then divine timing, trusting divine present moment is perfect, feeling impatient, patience as a virtue. So they are still like counting on the divine timing, like things will happen in the divine timing. This card has come before. Nemo by Nightwish. All I wish is to dream again. My loving heart lost in the dark. For hope I give my everything. Walk the dark path, sleep with angels, call the past for help. Touch me with your love and reveal my true name. This is a beautiful song from Nightwish. And cave. Be problem solving, isolation, shadow work. There is like this wolf in the cave, seeing the morning dawn. Being alone, hermit, going too deep to heal, sadness, withdrawing, wounds, licking one's wounds. So somebody is thinking of you in the cave, woman or man cave. There was a little shit from James. It's like risk having a hamster here is like a natural things coming here. Luckily it's a dry shit. Amorous. Light and warm, fuzzy feelings, romantic in love, happy and alive, chivalrous actions. Okay, so they are fantasizing to give you a rose. There's so many roses, like this is just very simple rose. There's expensive rose too, like I don't know, they are fantasizing roses. Oh my god, there is like this, what is the name of the rose? It's a peace rose. It used to grow in my garden, peace rose. Yeah, it's a big rose. And in Brussels it was growing this peace rose, and that's a big rose. It's like a champagne color rose. Yeah, you can tell a lot of messages with the rose color. What rose you choose, it's kind of like a Victorian time secret message of your feelings. So you can message secretly with the flowers if you are like a Victorian style. They think something like they are a bit like an old vampire. They wanna give you a rose. Okay. Then another magic of you. So this came already before, now in pile number 2. So you tick their boxes. There is this rabbit coming from the hat. Could interpret this also like a heart. Like I have had one reading where I connected to Age of Aquarius. Like we are having this rabbit from the hat now coming like to this very vulnerable, beautiful heart. Awareness is in our time needed. And the rabbit is coming. And this is spring, Easter, I mean, rabbit is coming. Everybody feel like a rabbit here, pile number 3. But your person feels about you that you got this rabbit from the hat. And magic, matrix of the mind, creativity, intentions, action, power, manifestation, skill, magic, willpower, gifted artist. Yes. Okay. And we have to move very fast because time is ticking. Let's see this witchy card today. We don't have mannequin P, but we have the gypsy witch because we have the morrigan and the more female powers. So we have 6 of Wands. It's usually victory, but here it's a little bit gloomy stuff. 43, lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable in accordance to distance. This is totally the Tower. Can you see? It's like eclipse, but this 6 of Wands is usually victory. So maybe something happens before the victory comes, but it feels like a storm. It feels like this tower is like really like a ta-da. It's like you feel this tower is breaking. Yeah, but it's eclipse season now. Something about that, but you can be victorious in eclipse season. Angel cards too, words of abundance. You have the ability to manifest, you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. So remember how being a magician, indeed, be conscious about the words you use. Dragon here, especially, I have heard this truth that silent is gold. Choose your words wisely. Use good words. Make you be abundant. We have another one also. Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Yes, like sometimes the task is overwhelming. Like I have such a ambitious goals about my shadow sister healing, like my own tarot deck. I have now 2 different ways to do it. I have decided to do it with the paper cuts, vectorizing them. That's the first I'm gonna do, and then I do the paintings later because that's a huge photoshopping and stuff. so what is the focus? What you can do now? Do the tasks that you can do immediately, and often do the hard task even first, then it's getting easier. We have also here something about sign, and that is Aquarius. So there is this wisdom, spiritual, which is best for nurturing your soul, and it's genius to experiment with. And then mental, what is the best to nurturing your intellect is the discoveries of, and what is the best for nurturing your bodily needs, and that's resulting from the eccentricity of. So something about the good of community, even because it Aquarius, like something. Always take consideration how you can help others or serve others, because this Aquarius power to dream big. But it's good to dream not just for yourself, but like this we consciousness. We have also here fear. So this is the Queen of Moon. We have here fear, but notice that even all this fear, this is totally the shadow sister thing. This can be the shadow, the monster, like I'm even dressed very dark here, but behind all this darkness there is the golden shadow. So it's behind the fear. It's this innocent child. The innocence is not lost. It's behind all the darkness. So you just have to find a way to that heart, because the heart is on the table. Yes, the heart. Heart's calling is behind the fear. Let's not think about that word now. Just think about rather golden shadow. Yes. Like James there in the corner. Oh my god, I'm gonna show it again. Because this is my little golden hamster here. Oh, is your heart already open? Yes. Let's continue, because I have to be really fast. And even this complicated deck, and I have to pick my child in 15 minutes. I'm really running late. So we are too long here, but Morrigan needs to give you a message, so Morrigan gives it me. I'm the messenger here. Where was that? Morrigan warrior. Warrior Queen Morrigan is here now. Yeah, here is a little picture. Mary Mort is amazing. Here is Morrigan. Okay. I hope Mary Mort will do this in English on this book. It's the goddess of death and fate. But I'm having you this spread here. First, what the wind is bringing me. 2 cards. What I will learn, I have to learn next. Oh, 2 cards also. Whose help I'm gonna need. And what is my biggest obstacle here? It's landing towards the fear actually. And what is giving the strength under my wings? Okay, I took this two, okay. Some reason. So many cards. Päivänpidot. Judgment card. Judgment is coming. But that's can be also awakening. I have no time to read these stories, but you can reflect on this picture. It was the message here, actually, I'm gonna read this again because I read it in the panel 1. It's like, see with the eyes of the crow and carry the message from up and far. Morrigan can be very cryptic with its answers, but because Morrigan is cryptic, you don't have to be clear neither. Let your writing flow and the answers come later. So let's do this. I'm not gonna even read from the book because I don't have time. I'm gonna show you this picture. This is Judgment card. This is Awakening card. Just shortly seeing the meaning, and you journal about this. This is about what the wind is bringing you. So there is this coming, but it's not only one. With this cup is coming also a Firebird. It's a King of Wand. King of Wand with this Judgment and Awakening. This is first, the wind is bringing you this. Then what you have to learn next. Oh my god. Aino. Aino, what is Aino? I don't know, this is another book. This is the hamster should not drop. I got another book here. Aino. Aino is the water? Yes. Princess of Cups. Page of Cups. Mermaid and käärmeiden käräjät. Wheel of Fortune. So some lucky mermaid, and that is your. That you have to learn next. How to be a lucky mermaid, not anymore the little mermaid, but change the story of the mermaid. There is some lucky situation here with this mermaid story. That is eventually page of cup, inner child healing. Something about this mermaid story you should read about and make your indeed automatic writing, make your own version about what the mermaid has to learn with this snake. Because that's a Wheel of Fortune, and Wheel of Fortune has the snake in it. It's connected to spring very much and change and the material world, temptations even. But yeah, this is the thing, the next thing you have to learn. Then we have, what is my biggest, no, whose help I'm gonna need? Another X. No, this was not Wheel of Fortune. This was käärmeiden käräjät was it? Ten of Sword. Of course, the mermaid has been stabbed. There is some ending here. some painful ending. That's the X, because the next one is the Wheel of Fortune card. It's exactly, and that Sambo and the money machine that is made in Kalevala. Like there's a huge, like a victory money machine. That's the Wheel of Fortune actually. So that is what help you're gonna need. You're gonna help you. The money will be your friend. The abundance, it's coming. The luck is your help. The fortuna is your help. You are lucky. Word of abundance is next to just landing on that card, and the focus on your priorities. It's emphasizing this. It's emphasizing. Oh my God, I feel like this is very important for some. Wow. There's also around this victory card. Underneath there too. 6 of Wands. Trust whatever you are having project on, like me and my YouTube. You got it, girl. I think many of you are girls, but okay, you got it, boys. You got it, men. You got it. Morrigan is saying, okay, I have to hurry up. So next one is, what is my biggest obstacle? Is landing above the fear. Pellon Pekko, a rabbit on the field, and the moon is shining here. What is that card? Ah, wow. It's connected to money again. It's Ace of Pentacle. And that's your biggest obstacle, and that is what you need. You need to master this money fear, because the heart chakra and the fear and the Ace of Pentacle is all in the same position, even with this dreaming Aquarius. So I think it starts with you healing your heart. And what is about heart healing, heart chakra healing, is not to fake it, but be a true lover. So you start to truly love yourself, and everybody around you will make you even more abundant. The less feared, more loving you are, the less fears you have, because it is a truth itself. I'm going to read from this book fast for you. Really have to speed up. There's a very big truth about that. Okay, I read just this general text first. Awareness of which of your chakras may be blocked is key to aligning them. Our mind-body system is in constant flux between balance and imbalance. Only when we become aware of our imbalances can we take the necessary steps to move towards a state of wholeness. As you integrate the information in this guide, yes, you will master that. And now we have this heart chakra affirmation. I love myself unconditionally. I give and receive love fully and effortlessly. And then imbalances in the heart chakra. You have to know this because the fear is here. A closed heart chakra can give way to grief, anger, jealousy, fear of betrayal, and hatred towards yourself and others. Physical imbalances may manifest as heart conditions, respiratory problems, or upper back pain. So that you know, and what is happening when the heart chakra is healed, abundance is coming, is when your heart chakra is open, you are flowing with love and compassion, you are quick to forgive, and you accept others and yourself. This is the key information. Yes, this is the key, because this is then coming to you. This Wheel of Fortune moment of completely Sampo in this Kalevala deck is the Smith is making this money-making machine. The Smith is making the hard work to get the girl, actually, but it's making it. And yeah, you have to face your fears. And the rabbit is here again, because your person see that you're this magical rabbit, but you have to start seeing it too. So, okay, I have to speed up. We have the Dante card even here. I really have no time. This is Virgil and Dante enters into a pathless food. No, I started too early. There was still one more. Wait. Where can I get strength to my wings? So automatic journal this. I have no time to explain more. This is Kakkias. This is like 7 of Swords, like shitty interference. There is Virvatuli, 5 of Swords, some kind of like a flickering light that is not real, a little bit like me having contact with some frauds in TikTok. It's kind of like you think somebody's somebody, but they are not. It's just like a fire that is not real. And then Lempo is another 5, very connected to this change energy, is this kind of infatuated bat flying, completely in love to somebody. Take what resonates, but that is your wings, wings to this fire, to recognize what is the true fire and what is fake, and then fly, yes, towards totally infatuated and in love towards somebody if you really need to, because that is the wings, the air behind your wings. So, but you have to understand there are these shitty things too, kind of the frauds. So recognize what is real and what is not real. Yeah, when you are dealing with money, there can be always somebody who is not honest. Be clear-minded. And there was this thing, you have to deal with the mermaid thing. Okay, Dante card fast, because really I have to go. Vivian Dante enters into pathless wood. The harpies nest here, feeding on... yeah, they are feeding off and on people that become gnarled trees. This is second round of the 7 circle. Dante breaks one branch and the voice asks Dante, "Why dost thou break and tear me?" The voice tells Dante all of these trees were once men and Dante should have mercy upon them. One spirit tells his story. This minister killed himself because could not bear to lose somebody, Theodore's second trust. So it was kind of like a losing a face or something, like was shamed about somebody. Damn it, I have to be now, like, even the same happened, Jessica, same happened with your reading. I have to go to my child, and same is happening now. We have here aquamarine and amethyst, and again, I cannot read these cards. I have to leave it like that. You know that this aquamarine number 7 is I can only maybe very fast because I have to speed up. Where is that? Where is that little book? Even. Yeah, I'm not reading this. This is amethyst. I already read about amethyst, another deck, and here it just say that it's get drunk on your highest self. And this book is even missing in the room currently. But these are the advising crystals you could seek to. And we have here an Oracle of Chaldea. This has been before. I'm gonna read very fast before I leave because I have to go. Where that book is. Like placing things. Oh my god. Where it went. Okay, looks like even that book is away. So we leave it to the fact that this was reminding me of the Curse of Cassandra, the oracles, and I have other reading before I have had this, so who knows if I can put that online. I read there about that, but now I have to leave, unfortunately. This is your reading. I'm not going to verify anything. This went very over a lot, but I think I gave certain value anyway with this because I wanted to explore the things that were coming. It's okay, go to, yeah. It's very close, but I have to start going because otherwise he's there like, where is mommy? So thank you, and yeah, we all have our responsibilities, but I was happy to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers, dressing nicely, doing some extra dances even more than usual, and so on. So thank you, and I leave this online for now at least. Okay, bye.